Hi, Tim here once again. In a previous video, I spoke about values and how important they are within your company. So when we're sort of looking at our team members, we're generally looking at their attitude or their values, but we're also looking at their performance. So these are the two main things we tend to measure them by. But what happens when we have a team member that's very strong in one area, but weak in the other? Well, here I just want to give you four scenarios taking each into account. So number one is, what if we've got a really good performer and they've got a great attitude? Well, of course, we want our whole team to be like this, don't we? These people we want to keep at all costs. We want to make sure we're rewarding them, that we're recognizing their performance, and we want to nurture them, I guess. Secondly, what if we've got someone whose performance is not too good, but they've got a great attitude? But again, we really want to keep these people because they're sort of singing off the same sheet. But we want to make sure that we're giving them sufficient training and we're coaching them and we're managing them to ensure that they can develop and actually get that performance to where it should be. Number three, we've got someone who's a poor performer and they've got a poor attitude. They don't share your values. Well, that's a pretty easy one, really. You need to show them the door and get rid of them quick. The last example, and this is, what if you've got someone that's performing really well, but they've got a poor attitude and don't share your values? Now, this is the hardest, and I've left it till last. The first thing you need to do is to check that they've had sufficient training and sufficient systems and sufficient recognition and reward. Because if they've had all that and they've still got a poor attitude, then there's something wrong. Now, obviously, if they've been treated badly by the company, then they're probably going to have an attitude, but we need to check that first. So if it is definitely their attitude, you can try and sort of manage, I guess, their behavior, but it's quite difficult. Ultimately, the bad news is that they're probably going to have to go, and this is difficult. Now, the reason why is because negativity and bad attitude can spread through a company like a cancer. And what it's basically doing, it's giving people bad feeling, it's stressing people out in your team. They can also strut around like they own the place because they feel invincible because they're such high performers. And I've seen it on numerous occasions. They actually end up managing the manager. So remember, no one person within your organization is bigger than the organization. So I'm not suggesting these type of people, you just walk up to them and fire them and kick them out. You're going to need to manage them out. Now, look, leadership and management isn't easy. If I can help with your management process or anything else, please get in touch. I'd love to speak to you. Hopefully we'll talk soon. Bye.